Hey guys, welcome back to Monday Matinee. Today, we're diving into The Exorcist Believer. Directed by David Gordon Green, this film serves as the direct sequel to the groundbreaking 1973 original, effectively wiping the slate clean of all the intervening chapters. In the vein of Green's Halloween trilogy, this is a requel. Ellen Burstyn reprises her iconic role as Chris McNeil, and the cast also features Leslie Odom Jr. and Ann Dowd. So the story unfurls when Angela Fielding, a teenager, and her friend Catherine mysteriously vanish in the woods, only to return with ominous changes. They exhibit harrowing signs of demonic possession, putting Angela's father, Victor Fielding, into a nightmarish battle against supernatural forces. Desperation drives him to seek out Chris McNeil, the lone survivor who has previously confronted such malevolent entities. So given David Gordon Green's hit-or-miss track record with the Halloween franchise, my expectations weren't exactly high for The Exorcist Believer. And sadly, the trend continues with each of his films diminishing in quality since that first Halloween movie. Despite the potential, the film just struggles to measure up. Green's attempt to bring something new to this classic tale mainly involves introducing another possessed child, a move that lacks the originality one would hope for. And as this is a legacy sequel, you need the return of a legacy character, and Chris McNeil's return, while nostalgic, feels somewhat forced, and her character's arc might have fans of the original rolling their eyes. It borders on silliness and ultimately is unnecessary besides that connection to the first. And the film's exorcism finale, a hallmark of the franchise, regrettably lacks that expected intensity, rendering it pretty lackluster. And the movie as a whole is pretty tame. However, I did enjoy a few things. The editing. The film's editing really creates an eerie atmosphere, deploying jump cuts on sudden loud noises like a car horn, dogs barking, and offers quick glimpses of demonic entities. These quick cuts kind of remind me of Talk to Me's demonic moments, though not as well done. And one notable deviation from the classic exorcism formula is the inclusion of a diverse array of cultural and religious influences on the exorcism process. It's a lot less Catholicism than you would expect for an exorcism movie. And one thing that David Gordon Green does pretty well, I would say, is injecting that kind of modern feeling into these movies. And the performances, particularly Leslie Odom Jr.'s portrayal of a grieving single father battling supernatural forces, really shine throughout the film's murkiness. And the young actresses handling the possessions deliver commendable performances. And also the first act of this movie with the missing children moments, that's really well done, and it really captures that terrifying nature of that as well. So in summary, The Exorcist Believer boasts moments of promise, but ultimately fails to recapture the essence of the original. It's a valiant effort, but it's definitely going to leave die-hard fans wanting more, and any horror fans in general. For a letter grade, I give it a D+. For more satisfying legacy sequel, check out Saw 10 or Saw X, also currently playing in theaters. And if you're seeking a fresh take on the classic exorcism tale, as I've recommended before, check out South Korea's The Wailing. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching and see you on the next one.